good morning and welcome to the Joyful House and welcome to update number 9 for Crafts of the Heart for the Joy Sweater. As you can see, I have it here beside me and it is completely finished. So we're going to take a look at Todd's version of the Joy Sweater, and then we're going to take a look at the one that I was making for his mom because yes, I got it finished as well. And I love how they both turned out. And what I love the most about it is taking the same pattern and changing up the colorways and the style. And you'll see what I mean because on Grandma Joyful, his mom, Miss Faye, I did hers in a solid color, but I ran a couple little stripes of color through it. So it gave it a whole new look, but it was the exact same pattern. All right, so before we get into hers and I show you what I mean by that, let's take a look at the finished product of Todd's Joy Sweater. All right, let me raise the mannequin up here so you can see it. And here are the sleeves finished. I just love how this turned out. I'm trying to get all on camera here. There we go. All right. And here is the other sleeve. So love, love, love how this turned out. And let me raise the mannequin up so you can see the bottom of the sweater. So that is officially the first completed Joy Sweater. And again, I'm getting ready to show you the second one. They both were done in the same size. And they're both an extra large. So next, I'll be doing it in a different size. But we'll talk about that more after I finish showing you the two completed. So let's go take a look at Grandma Joyful's sweater. And here is the Joy Sweater in the black and burgundy that I made for Todd's mom. And I think it turned out just great. I love it. I love it. Here, I'll raise it up so you can see it a little bit better. And here is, let's see if I can raise the mannequin. There we go. And here's the waist on it. So stay tuned and I will include pictures of Todd wearing his and Miss Faye, Grandma Joyful, wearing hers. I hope you enjoyed seeing the pictures of both of them wearing their sweaters. I think they look lovely. And I also want to talk about what is next. We're still staying with the Joy Sweater. And as you know, we had talked about that when I finished Todd's, that I would then begin mine in a larger size to make sure that the pattern works up correctly for a different size. I'm still going to do that, but however, before I jump into that sweater for myself, I am going to work on a different size of the sweater. I have someone who is very, very interested in testing the pattern for me and wants to make the sweaters for her kiddos. And so because of that, I am going to go ahead and put mine on hold a minute because I pretty much know that the adult size is going to work. And I'm going to work on the newborn to about 12 years of age, because after that, they can pretty much go to an adult small. Confession. I tried working on the newborn sweater for about, oh my goodness, maybe 5 days before Christmas. And before I got kind of a little under the weather, which is why you didn't get this update with them finished before the end of the year. So unfortunately, I had gotten a UTI and a touch of pneumonia, and it took me 17 days to get over all of that. So nonetheless, I'm better. But before all of that started, I spent about 5 days trying to design the newborn sweater and make the adjustments to go up to about a 12-year-old. And I frogged that sweater a total of, are you ready? Not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 8 times. And then I finally just had to put it to the side. So I don't know what our progress reports are going to look like going forward, but that's okay. Craft of the Heart is not meant to be something that is rushed through. It is something that we work on as we can, little by little. And especially since I'm in the process of designing this sweater, it is definitely going to be little by little. So if there becomes a situation where I have to frog something, I will make sure that I show you what I've done before I frog it, and then what it looked like after I frog it, so that you're a part of that whole process, which is the point. So anyway, I will begin working on that little Joy sweater, and that will be our progress reports going forward. And then once we have those little people sizes mastered, then I will go to my sweater and do it in the 3X. So well, thank you for joining me for this update and spending a little bit of time here in the Joyful House. Again, Happy New Year, and I cannot wait to see where this journey takes us for 2026. So, hashtag Crafts of the Heart, and come join us. If there's a project you've always wanted to do, now's the time to start. And all you have to do is just do a little bit on that project every week. Send me a picture of your progress by every Wednesday, and that way I can get you in on the update. Now, if you will stay tuned, I'm going to give you some updates of those that are working on their Crafts of the Heart project. And again, until I get more updates from them, I will continue to add them in so you can see their progress journey as well. Well, until next time, be joyful, my friends. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations and be the joy in everything you do. And don't forget, hug yourself daily. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.